Welcome back, everybody, to Intuitive Safe Haven, where you get insight with attitude and you get to learn some intuitive shit. Welcome back. This is part 3 of the 12-part series about the laws of the universe, and we are going to get into law number 3, which is the law of correspondence. Anyways, what is the law of correspondence, you ask? I got talking points because, like I said, I'm terrible in front of the camera. But the law of correspondence is basically the law that states that our outer reality influences our current reality. You know, the one that we're in right now, where you're watching this video? Yeah. But yes, our inner reality, meaning what we think, our inner conversations, our inner dealings within ourselves, affect what goes on outside of us. And it's a reflection of what goes on. So, what this tells us is that even though we can change things on the outside, like maybe the way we dress, maybe the way our hair looks, you know, fix our teeth, fix our boobs, fix our ass, you know, whatever superficial bullshit that we tend to change about ourselves, it doesn't really fix the way our outer reality, you know, perceives us and how we perceive it. It doesn't really change the way we see the world at all, because even though we could change the things on the outside, if we have a fucked up mind, we're gonna continue to have a fucked up life, right? Say what? So what this simply tells us is that our current reality will continue to evolve around our current belief systems and our current views of the world. For example, let's take a look at this animal. It's a cat. It's just your ordinary house cat, right? So, there are people who really don't like cats. I mean, really don't like cats. But most of the time, it's usually due to a negative experience.
Disconnected from the game.
And due to that negative experience, it influences the way they see the cat from there on out. So what happens is this person's corresponding idea is that every time they encounter a cat, they're gonna get attacked or something bad is gonna happen. You see, that is the corresponding idea that affects the person's belief system, right? So, because of that first experience, their mind is conditioned to thinking that cats are bad. And the same can be said for other people and experiences from people, right? Okay. If you think or view people and experiences one particular way because of that first experience you had, that's pretty much the idea that every experience you're gonna have from there on out is gonna evolve. It's gonna always be a bad experience, whether it be good or bad. And this is the tricky part about it, because you can only experience what your mind allows you to. And this is where limiting beliefs fall into place. Now, because we had that one bad experience, our beliefs are limited to that experience from there on out. So, if you got attacked by a cat, you're not going to want to be by a cat anymore because of that one experience, which limit your belief to thinking that cats are bad. Now, let's say the same person encounters a cat from a close friend or a loved one. So let's just say this cat is cute and cuddly and it's doing all the cute and cuddly little things that, you know, cute and cuddly cats do, right? So it is up to this person at this point to either change their belief or to continue going on with that limiting belief, thinking that cats are bad. See, even though the cat can be cute and cuddly, if you continue to have the same limiting beliefs about cats, that experience with the cat, whether it be a simple cat purring against your leg or something like that, I don't know, I'm just ad-libbing this shit. But whether it be something as simple as that, if your beliefs are still limited to that first experience, you're gonna have a bad experience with that cat only because of the fact that you choose to have that limiting experience. You don't want to open your mind up to a different experience because, you know, that's just the way some human beings are. Now, if this person chooses to take in this new experience and see it for what it is, which is a cute little cuddly kitty purring, then of course they're gonna have a positive experience and their views on that particular animal are going to change, which means that their whole perspective and their whole view about that changes. And it all begins with the mind. So this also can be said about people and experiences in general. If you close yourself off because of one bad experience, then that experience is going to evolve into other areas of your life. It's just like if you change your hair, do your makeup, get plastic surgery. If you still have that same point of view in your mind, your whole entire world is going to evolve around those thoughts. So here's the thing. How can you apply the law of correspondence, or how is it that you can better understand the law of correspondence? Well, I'll tell you now. Just for the low price of $1.99, if you join my program now, you'll find out. I kid. So, how to understand and apply the law of correspondence, or not really apply, just, utilize what you know about it to figure out what areas of your life need improvement, right? So here's how you do it. Just understand that what you do, say, or think corresponds to the reality around you. What you do, say, or think helps your reality evolve around those beliefs. Okay, the universe is gonna throw any and everything at you to help your reality evolve around those thoughts. Okay, so I'm not saying go out here blind in these streets, but I'm basically saying open your heart and mind to new experiences and new beliefs so that you can experience different things. Every experience is not the same unless your mind allows it to be. Also, understanding the law of correspondence, it also teaches us to acknowledge and to look at our issues until it's healed. So if you are avoiding situations or avoiding problems or issues or yourself, because we tend to do that, because a lot of the times we don't look at ourselves objectively. It's easier to look at somebody else objectively than it is to look within ourselves objectively. So what the law of correspondence does is it teaches us lessons. And if we don't learn from that one lesson, it kind of keeps throwing those lessons out at us until we decide to deal with our inner issues. Be it relationship, be it money, be it whatever. It's going to keep throwing those same lessons at us until we take a look within ourselves and start fixing what's going on within ourselves. So basically, you'll throw something out there and then the universe will be like, nope, try again, gotta fix this. And then you have to revise and look within yourself and figure out what the fuck is going on. What happens is lower energies are sent out and returned back to you, and basically they're like, yeah, resubmit that form. And then that is where we experience the learning experiences. Also, the law of correspondence teaches us that we are where we need to be when we have to be. We cannot put out more than what we give out or what we have. Another way to understand and apply the law of correspondence is that when we have a negative experience in our outer world, we have to recognize that somewhere in our inner world, there's something going on and it's not right. So in other words, the mirror image that is being projected onto ourselves is not really the true self. It's basically the damaged self. So whatever the world is mirroring to us, it's not mirroring what we really are or what we truly are. It's mirroring what is damaged. So we have to take a look within to see what is going on. Whenever you are experiencing a negative emotion, take time to really process that and understand why you are experiencing it and why you are reacting to it the way you are. Another thing too is, the last thing too I would suggest in order to understand and apply the law of correspondence and probably help you better, get more of a grip on your life, is to use opposing force. When lower frequencies happen in your outer world, the best way to handle this is to transform it with opposite energy. So if you've been hurt before, go out your way to love someone. And I don't mean, you know what, I'll let you take that shit to whichever level you want to take it. But yeah, if you've been hurt, love someone. If you've been criticized, and basically praise someone. Okay. If you've been loved, if you've been criticized, praise someone. If you've been discouraged, encourage somebody. And if you have been afraid, reassure somebody. And those are just simple ways for you to apply the law of correspondence, understand it, and figure out how to get your shit together. I do it too. I'm a human being. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I hope it was informational and helpful, and please subscribe and comment below, and I will continue to put out more videos like this.